why we need to stop telling people that everything is going to be okay. So I'm going to share the reason for this by way of a study that was done. So I'm sure you've all heard people say you must use affirmations, things like, I am strong, I am powerful, I am confident, I'm a great public speaker. And what those affirmations are supposed to do is to empower you and to make you feel those things, confident, powerful, great. Now, what studies have shown is when we try to affirm things that are not true, our brain picks up that we are trying to lie to it, and it can have little to no effect on us whatsoever. So let me give you an example. You are gearing up to talk at an event. And this is probably one of the most terrifying things for most people. In fact, more people fear public speaking than they fear death. Okay, so you're gearing up to speak at an event and you're feeling very stressed, you're feeling very anxious. So what some people may advise is that you need to say things like, I'm strong, I'm confident, I'm a great public speaker. Now, as I've mentioned, when we try to affirm things that are not true, it doesn't have any positive effect on us whatsoever. And this has been shown through muscle testing. So muscle test is when you put your arm out straight and you are asked a statement. If your mind and your body agrees with the statement, as someone pushes down on your arm, it stays strong. If they ask a question and the mind and the body don't agree, the arm will give way, it will weaken, it will slacken. And that shows that the mind and the body do not agree with that statement. So when we've been asked to affirm things about ourselves that are not true, our arm drops, our muscles give way. So it shows that we don't believe the statement, or in this case, the affirmation. What they have found, though, is that when you affirm things about yourself that are true, they can have extremely positive effects on all aspects of your life. So, for example, if I'm gearing up to speak at an event and I'm not a good public speaker and I'm feeling really anxious, what I should do before the event is affirm things that are true. For example, I might say, I know that I'm really good at making people feel comfortable. I know that I'm really good at socializing in groups of people. I know that I'm really good at taking an interest in people and listening to them. And by reaffirming those things that are true, when I stand up in front of people to public speak, which is completely unrelated, having affirmed those things, I feel more confident and more assured, even in the unrelated activity. So when you are trying to build your confidence, you need to affirm the things that are true, not to try affirm things that you wish were true. Now, going back to why we shouldn't tell everyone that everything's going to be okay, because we don't necessarily believe that. When we're stressed, when we're looking for reassurance, that doesn't actually help us because we don't necessarily believe it. Instead, you need to affirm things about that person that are true. For example, you know what? You are a really hard worker. So if things go wrong, you will just put your head down and you can work your way out of it. So that is one option. Another option is, yes, things are looking really challenging at the moment, but you are really good at seeing solutions where other people don't always see them. So trust that you will be able to see those avenues and to see those solutions. So instead of telling someone that everything is going to be okay, rather affirm something about themselves that is actually true.